Bem-vindos ao meu canal. Eu sou Alex e esse é o Alex's Life.
Hello everybody, this video is gonna be in English. This is the first video I'm gonna make in English because somebody's here with me, the guy that was taking over for today's video. This is Alex. Hey! And here's my boyfriend. I would like him to introduce himself for us to start, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen in this video today. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
My name's Alex. I work in radio and I went to school for broadcast and communication arts. And hobbies are gaming and watching football, that kind of stuff. So.
And he's pretty famous on Facebook and Twitch, and he likes to stream, right?
I got a streaming channel, so if you check me out on A-Loc, A-L-O-C-C-C on Facebook, and ALOCCC95 on Twitch.
Yeah, check that out, and he's a very good player, I have to tell. So Alex, and I think it's important for people to know how we met and a little bit of our story.
Yeah, we met online, and we met up in San Francisco because you were living out there at the time, and at a Pete's Coffee by the bridge.
That's so romantic. Right. So babe, can I sing a song for you, from the bottom of my heart?
Sure.
Okay. Gringo lindo, loiro, louco de amor pra dar. What was the app that we used to meet each other?
Tinder.
Oh, o nome dela é Mayara. Eu conheci ela no Tinder. I would like to announce today a new series in my channel. It's called My English. That's why Alex is here, because as a native speaker, an English speaker, right? From United States, from here. You didn't tell us where you were born and your area. And
I was born in Castro Valley. I grew up in San Leandro when I was a kid and moved to Antioch. So when anybody asks, I say I'm from Antioch, California. That's where I am from.
So yeah, in today's video, for the first episode of the series, we're gonna talk about idioms, which is a group of words, right, babe, that we use to use like an expression in English, right? What's the importance of idioms for you? What do you think about them? How often do you use, and why are they important?
I think slang is important in any language. So yeah, I mean, even in Portuguese, I'm sure you all have a language that you slang to help you express yourself a little bit better, I think. Because I feel like if you didn't have slang, we'd all be talking like robots.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I think it helps with the communication, right? You have more vocabulary, you have the comment of the language. And I think it gets more interesting when you have other ways to express the same thing. So yeah, let's start our English lesson. The idiom number 1 that we're gonna talk about is going to be going off the hinges, which believe it or not, I just learned this one, and he just told me that, which was super cool. So yeah, I would like you to tell us about this idiom and when you use it and what that means.
The thing with the idioms is that sometimes a person might take it and not say it the exact same way as somebody else. Yeah, I just say going off the hinges is if somebody's freaking out or something, you're trying to calm somebody down, hey, relax, dude, don't go off the hinges, keep it chill. When Mayara is editing or something and she's going crazy, and I'm okay, calm it down, don't go off the hinges, relax, it's gonna get done.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be something don't trip, that you sometimes tell
don't
me
trip.
when I go crazy. And then don't trip.
It's basically if you have a door, and the door is normally on the hinges, and it's there, and it's just it's a door, it's closed, whatever is open, who cares? but like if the door's off the hinges, that's not a good situation for you.
Yeah, em português, pessoal, going off the hinges é tipo, a porta tá lá, né, naquelas braçadeiras que a gente fala, não sei qual é o nomezinho, mas é aqueles negocinho que fica na porta, né, pra segurar a porta na parede. E se você tá going off the hinges, você tá indo muito doido, então a porta soltou daquelas bichinhas lá que fica na parede, segurando a parede, né, na porta. E segurando a porta na parede, na verdade, né? E aí é isso, então esse é o significado. Então isso é o legado do idioma. Pega uma coisa literal ali, pega uma coisa pra simbolizar outra e explicar, né, a situação. Né? Então vamos lá. Let's go to the next idiom, which is gonna be screw something up.
Yeah, I'm very good at that.
He's a professional at that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like screwing something up is where you like mess up, where you do the wrong thing. I'm like working at the radio station and, you know, I forget to play like a advertisement at this certain time and I have to play it out, you know, I screwed it up, so I gotta play it after the next song or whatever it is.
E seria mais ou menos uma coisa assim, tipo, me lasquei, ou fiz bobeira, marquei bobeira. Tipo assim, seria mais ou menos isso, né? Meu Deus do céu, como é que eu fiz isso, né? Uma coisa assim, seria mais ou menos esse screw up, né? The third idiom for today's video is going to be hang in there. What do you have to say about that, Alex?
Yeah, I just think like hang in there, that's like a good like positive like reinforcement. Like if you're telling somebody like hang in, you know, they're going through a rough time and you're like, hey, you know, hang in there, you know, keep it cool. You know, I'm there, just hit me up and we're good.
So yeah, em português that would be, em português seria mais ou menos assim, se acalme, vai dar certo, segura firme, é isso aí. It would be like keep holding on or something like this, right?
Yeah,
Like holding on and hanging there, right? Seria mais ou menos isso, então assim, pessoal, segura firme, aguenta firme e vai dar certo, né? Algo positivo, assim, pra você lembrar que você vai conseguir alcançar o que você está tentando alcançar. So the next idiom is going to be rule of thumb. Rule of thumb. What that means, Alex?
Yeah, rule of thumb is basically gonna be like just like a baseline rule with whatever you're doing, kind of. There's not always a rule of thumb, but yeah, like a rule of thumb is just like a rule to go by for a certain thing that you don't really have to like measure, I guess.
Remember the other day when we were trying to put the air in my tire, my
Yeah. So that would be like, it wouldn't be like, okay, so like the car manufacturer says you need 32 psi in your air in your tire. For me, I use a rule of thumb of like 35 to 38 psi to be safe, especially if you have like a small leak. Usually in this car it's going to be around 32, but you're not sure though because some might be a little higher. So you're trying to find like a rule of thumb. So that's my rule of thumb. Don't use it because I don't know if it's safe. You want to make sure you have the correct amount of air in your tires.
Em português seria mais ou menos assim uma regra geral, né? O rule of thumb, galera, é polegar, né? Pra você ter uma ideia de como é engraçado essa questão do idioma, né? A regra do polegar, né? Se a gente for traduzir ao pé da letra. Então assim, o rule of thumb seria mais ou menos assim, tipo, a regra geral. Eu vou botar o ar no meu pneu tá seco. Eu não lembro exatamente de cabeça qual é a quantidade de ar do meu pneu, mas eu sei que a regra geral é alguma coisa ali entre 100, 120, então eu vou de 110, né? Então assim, a regra geral seria mais ou menos isso, assim, uma aproximação do que é realmente aí o valor exato. Okay, our next idiom is going to be piece of cake. Piece of cake. What that would mean?
It's what I'm getting tonight for my cheat meal, for sure. So.
That's why you wanted to talk about this one, huh?
A piece of cake just generally means like it's easy, you know, like because a piece of cake, you know, is nice, it's easy, you're gonna eat it, it's gonna be good, like, you know, you have to get through that, you know, sometimes you gotta get through that dinner to get to that piece of cake because it's a dessert, you know what I mean?
You're going to take a test, for example, and then you're gonna
no, but it would be like after the test. You'd be like, or unless you're super confident, but it would be like maybe you're stressing off the test. You take the test, it's easy, and then you're like talking to somebody like, yeah, it was a piece of cake, man. It wasn't much, you know. So.
Yeah, that would be the best definition. Em português seria mais ou menos seria muito simples, algo muito simples, né? Nós usamos o piece of cake pra dizer, isso aí foi moleza. Nossa, isso aí foi muito fácil. Okay, the next one will be cry over spilled milk.
Don't cry over spilled milk because it's already spilled. There's nothing you can do, like it's already done. So it'd be like, don't you know, don't worry about that situation too much because it's already done, you know. Don't cry over spilt niño. That's the new,
Leite ninho.
that's the new one.
Não chore sobre o leite derramado, né? Já tá feito, já foi, não se estresse mais, porque já está no passado, né? Não adianta a gente ficar se preocupando mais, porque já está feito. Got the hang of it, and that's a good one, and I really like it, and I learned when I arrived here. I learned also from Alex.
You know, if you're skateboarding and you do a trick, you know, it takes you fall down like 50 times, and finally on that last one you kind of get it, and when you learn the trick, then you got the hang of it. You're like, I got the hang of it.
Em português would be something like this. Em português seria pegou a manha da coisa, né? Eu tô pegando aí a manha, eu peguei a manha, eu consegui aprender a fazer tal coisa. Eu tô aprendendo a fazer um feijão aqui, né? Um feijão de vovó. E aí eu tô pegando a manha, né? De fazer o feijão exatamente como ela faz. Então I'm gonna get the hang of it. Eu vou conseguir pegar a manha, né? I got the hang of it. I got the hang of it. Seria eu já consegui, né? Eu peguei a manha da coisa. Those were the idioms that we had prepared for you guys. I hope you liked it. But then for us to finish, right, our video, I think we should talk about something real interesting. For now, I would like you to put in this pot and then ask you some words that you know in Portuguese. Let people know what you know.
My favorite word is brigadeiros. And then we have cuscuz.
Yummy, I'm hungry already.
And then we have, you know, a nós na fita.
Nós na fita. That's a good one.
And, yeah, tudo bom. Tudo bom.
Tudo bom. Thought about other foods. It's like, for example, the one that I bought recently.
Paçoquinha.
Paçoquinha. How can you forget about paçoquinha? We don't do that to a Brazilian.
We have peanut butter, you know, it's just as good.
No, peanut butter, no. The other day here, we were talking about the movie that the guy has a thing in their head. Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No,
or Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
And then he was saying Rambo, right? What
Yeah,
did he say?
Rambo, yeah.
Rainbow. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? What the hell is rainbow? Oh, we're talking about the Rambo. Sylvester Stallone é o Rambo. E aí, pessoal, foi muito engraçado, porque até a gente,
He's
né?
not El Rambo, he's Rambo.
Not ela is Spanish. Say, o Rambo.
He's not o Rambo,
Ele é o Rambo.
he's o Rambo.
That would be all for today, I guess. I hope you enjoyed our video. And yeah, it was great to have you here, babe. And hopefully you're gonna come back in future videos. And yeah.
Please like and subscribe to my channel.
No, my channel.
Alex's Life.
It's my life.
My life.
Yeah, you got it.
No, it's mine.
You know you got it.
Mine.
Yeah.